Delicious, delicious bean juice. What is up? All right. Well, man. So I bit the bullet. I re-upgraded to Anchor Store and proceeded to do a full 20,000 item end and relist, and ended up doing about a let's see here, about 450 yesterday, which is good. I didn't finish the end and relist until, or end and sell similar, I should say, until late in the day, probably like 3 o'clock. We're at 160 today, which is comparative to Monday. Did 187 all day Monday and 227 all day Sunday. So and a lot of what sold did not sell via promoted listing. So, in fact, quite a bit of what sold didn't sell promoted listings. The items that did sell promoted listings, most of them were new listings that had just gone live and been promoted, or hadn't been ended and sell similar yet. So, sup, Cameron? So far, I mean, even if I just take the numbers from yesterday and today and just say, okay, 2 days pays for one end and sell similar and pays for the extra listings, I think it's probably worth it. Plus, at the end of this month, I'll get the $150 eBay supplies coupon, which is awesome. Back before they had changed up the way they do listings, I had the $150 coupon, and I never went through all the materials I got every month. So I'm excited for that. All right, so let's take a look at the postcard what solds. And a few of these we're going to have to go grab once we're done showing them. First up, Camp Edwards, Mass. World War II era. These Hammond Publishing Company ones you'll see often. Here's the anti-tank training. Got an offer this morning on this one, countered, and the customer took it. I knew that they would probably take it. They offered me 10. I countered at 14. They took it. I knew they were going to probably take it because they also sent an offer on this one this morning for $5. And I countered at 11. It was at 11.86. They took it. So barely under my list price. I actually had put a snarky message in my counter and deleted it after I typed it, which I've been doing a lot lately. It helps me vent, and then I don't have any negative repercussions. So they took it. So 2 cards, total of $25. Same customer, not too shabby. Both pretty similar. This one, kind of crazy. I just sold a card very similar to this the other day. Unknown location. This could be the Philippines. It could be China. But the card that I sold was very similar for China. And this one sold for $8. Took an offer. Oops. We showed this one yesterday, just camping among the pines at Mitchell. $6 or $7, I think. $7.15 it sold full price. What's going on here? Don't know. There we go. County Courthouse, Leavenworth, Kansas. Undivided back from the collection of Mr. Herbert Love. Sold for $4.21, or actually $4, I should say. This is Packwood, Washington. Speaking of Packwood, Washington, we're getting pretty close to time to go to some flea market-y stuff, right? So let me take that off there. This one sold for $16.95. Actually, that's not true. What did this sell for? This sold for $16.95. I was right. Full asking price. Aerial view of administration buildings, Dover, Delaware. $3.95. Two cards going to the same customer, very similar. This is Fred Smith's Concrete Museum, Phillips, Wisconsin. It's a real photo postcard. $15.95. Same goes for this card. It's the same subject, same price. Somebody wanted a quarter on it at one point. I got $15.95 a piece. Easter greetings, Easter coming up, so no surprise this sold. Unused, embossed Easter lilies, Easter greetings, $6.76. This is Everett, Washington, the waterfront, undivided back. Pretty cool card, honestly. I have not seen this one for Everett before. Got some guys fishing, the boats, and the view of the waterfront, multi-view card. $18.85 for that one. Weird. I don't know why it's doing that. Thanksgiving greetings. So yeah, sold an Easter and a Thanksgiving card in the same week of April. This one's not special in any way. In fact, it's got some damage. Look at the corners on this are all jacked up and still sold for that much? Did it really? No. What did it sell for? $10. Still sold for $10. Thanksgiving card in April. That's a little bit jacked up. Some boats. This is New York, right? Greenport, Long Island, New York. $2.95 or $2.80 rather. It was on sale. Here's a Raphael Tuck, the yeoman of the guard, $3.75. And then we have 4 hip cards going out. These are actually from the weekend and the last couple of days, but since I didn't have mailers, blah, blah, blah. This is the, let's see if I can do this. Kiski-Minitas River in Vandergrift, Pennsylvania. I have a lot of Vandergrift cards. Also came from the collection of Mr. Herbert Love. Sold for $13.95. So this card, Pershing Square, this had some of those corner things on it. My title on this was wrong. It says Night View of Pershing Square, Los Angeles. Obviously not a night view. However, I had listed a night view of Pershing Square pretty close to this one. So the customer doesn't know this, but I'm just going to send him both cards. Avoid any problems. Only sold for $2.95. Then we have Clifton's South Sea Restaurant in Los Angeles, California. Pretty cool interior view. Not a rare card by any means. Clifton's South Seas I run across all the time. $7.61. And then this is Point Defiance Park in Tacoma, Washington. Buffaloes, or as some people like to call them, beefaloes. I like to call them beefaloes. It's an Oaks photo, which sort of helped me place where it was, although I was pretty sure I already knew. You don't see a lot of buffalo in the Pacific Northwest. Most of the time, if you see buffalo in the Pacific Northwest in a real photo of this era, it's Point Defiance Park in Tacoma, or Olympic National Park has Northwest Trek that's been around for a really long time. It could be there too. So $8.95 on that one. And those are the postcards. So let's head downstairs. I have 3 late arrivals to grab. See you down there in a second. All right. I also need to check for an item from the other store. All right, so we're going Camp Edwards, Mass. These are both the old inventory system. Actually, these are probably in military. One of them's Camp Roberts, so that makes sense that it wasn't in Massachusetts. There's one. I was certainly not consistent in how I file away stuff like military and ships, and which is why the letter number system Popeye patented. So much better than what I was doing. All right. It's not there, so I think I have a California Camp Edwards. Camp Roberts, that's it. There's that. And then the other one's China. Alright, let's check that other car, everything. Aha. Yep, there it is. Sweet. All right. See you back upstairs. Yep, multi-room show. All right, so let's get these done. That one. Pretty good variety of stuff too today. All right. So I finished listing. I didn't finish. I almost finished yesterday the Connects set. That took a little bit of time. And the what do you call them? The catheter bags. The catheter bags, I did 2 lots of 40 at $50 a piece. So, and there appears to be, they sell pretty often. So wouldn't be surprised if those aren't around very long. Which is cool. The Buy Nothing group has been kind of a gold mine. I don't know why I haven't been lurking on there for so long. It's been we'll get into some of the stuff today. Oh yeah. So I have a huge bin of stuff that I have sort of set aside for this person should like this one. Set aside for junk drawer lots on eBay. But I'm thinking of scheduling one and marketing sort of as a crafter thing on Whatnot. It's stuff that I don't care what I get for it, so it's perfect for Whatnot. Get it out of here quickly. You kind of do it by the pound almost. There's some good stuff in there. There's some, it's a pretty good lot of most of this stuff is, cool, but I'd be sitting on it for a long time on eBay. Unless I did junk drawer lots. Let's see here. This is not one. Let's see what's. Not sure yet. If I do it, I'm going to schedule it out a long time in advance because it would need time to get some traction, in my opinion. Might be easier than doing the eBay junk drawer lots because those really, it takes a long time to do those because you sort of got to get stuff organized and looking good, and it's a little bit of a pain in the ass for the return. Why is this there? All right. Wow, you guys are chatting it up in chat today. Hopefully you are working. We got 27 people. Thank you, 27 people. Let's see here. Hey. Thank you all for watching. If you got a minute, you can make sure you subscribe, hit the like button. I mean, the like button, I don't really care. You don't have to do that. Leave a comment down below is better. Not just in chat, but in the comments. That's usually good. Or, you can buy me coffee. Use one of my links to buy stuff on eBay. That's always good. Or any other way you'd like to support the channel. Because I do this every day. And it makes me practically no money. Actually, we're having a banner Jackass Retro channel financial month, thanks to our $25 coffee purchase from Anonymous. The path to did I print that twice? I must have printed it twice. The path to YouTube subscribers and supporters is not paved by daily live shows. Administration building, Dover. Although it's been slowly building. We're at like 1,400 subs. That's pretty cool. I can't really complain about that. It's not like I spend time editing videos or doing all the things you're supposed to do to gain subs. Although I wish that YouTube would not suppress live shows in the algo, because I feel like live shows are the lifeblood of the YouTubes. The lifeblood. Oops. That should have been Sarah. And this here is Heather. It's a good thing I printed those twice. Those is done. "15 Iowa courthouse postcards last night." Nice. Nice. Oh, crap. Just marked the wrong one. Shipped. he's going to be in there already. Maybe not. And one more postcard. All right, let's get into the other stuff. Here we go. Let me catch up on chat. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, man, you guys. Now you started chatting. The second I look away, start focusing on something else. Kane, are you talking about me? I do remember you. I don't know if I'm the one who helped you, though. So anytime here. Do I shed? I have a garage that's basically like currently full of Goodwill donations / possible yard sale stuff, and all my Burning Man gear that has not been unpacked It literally went from my car to my garage, and there it is sat for the last 7 months. All right. So let's talk about this other stuff. Sold a lot of 21 open-end forged steel wrenches. Old school vintage. This is what they look like. Background remover looks great on these. It's a bunch of mixed brands. Pretty happy with it. Took an offer on this for $25. Or actually, somebody offered 20. I countered at 25, and they took that. The vast majority of those wrenches, I literally was at a estate sale pickup, and they had their picker's pile was basically the whole garage, and there was like this like shitty plastic bucket that was just full of wrenches. And it wasn't priced or anything. And I'm like, how much for the wrenches? And they said, just take them. Because there was like dirt and all that. It just looked terrible. So I did. I just took them. And then they sat. Some of them I used or had in my own toolbox for some time. And I'm like, I don't use these. I have an actual wrench set that I use. So maybe it's time I list these. So then they went to my death pile, where they sat for probably another year until last month when I dealt with all my tools. And then once I listed them, they sold. I have another lot similar that is around 30 plus tools. 30 plus wrenches, same kind of thing. Crafting with cat hair. Yep. Oh, I get it. Do I shed? Well, no, but I have 2 cats and I'm lazy and I have just a go-to sweatshirt I throw on in the morning. And as you can see, it is well loved by both cats. When I'm not wearing the sweatshirt, usually they just lay on it. And I could avoid that if I hung up the sweatshirt. But who's got time for that? All right. Then I sold a single wrench, Craftsman 7/8 combination. A little bit rusty. All good. $11.95. Just because a tool is, I mean, it still has a lifetime guarantee. That's why it doesn't really matter if you sell these things rusty or whatever. I know that some people will buy them rusty and then just go return them and get a new tool, which is great. They should totally do that. That is not something I care for. Well, that really doesn't give me much landing space for the label. Let's do that. Your cat, well, have you ever seen Buster? He doesn't so much attack me, but he will make himself known. All right. Next up, I sold a bunch of Richard Nixon magazines and newspapers. I'm not going to take them all out of there. This was in the political ephemera bin that I bought in November. Sold this lot for $22.90. I really thought I was going to be sitting on this for a long, long time. So pretty happy with that. Mostly that it sold relatively quickly. This was kind of one of those things where it's like, I'll just put it all together and whatever I get, I get. Just take the first money that comes along. And luckily it was a little better than I thought I was going to get. So All right, we're gonna have to renegotiate this slightly. It's interesting to me how well Richard Nixon stuff sells. Like, there are still a lot of Nixon fans out there despite everything, which is just so strange to me. Sup, Sal? Nice, yeah. I mean, for $1 each, and you can basically just return your Craftsman stuff that's whatever condition, get brand new Craftsman stuff. That's a pretty sweet deal. All right. Next up, a couple of things we talked about yesterday. Actually, we'll do those in a minute. Sold these here shoes. These were from the buyout stock. They're going to be over £1. Indeed, they are. Sold for $7. Send them in a flat rate envelope. That stock right now is to the point where it's like, if somebody sends me an offer and it's, not, $1 or $2, I'm probably just going to take it, whatever it is. I am so far beyond dealing with. I do have to consolidate some of the bins that send downstairs to make some room, because ever since the last year when I did that, I haven't reconsolidated, and there's been a good amount of sell through. No, they weren't broken. The tools that I had, none of them are broken. They're just rusty. Some of them rusty, some of them, they're used. But I still got good money out of them, so I'd rather have the money than invest any time into it, if that makes sense. Like, I'd rather make $12 than invest 10 minutes or even more than that to make it just a couple bucks more. It's better for me to just list the thing that's in front of me. Okay, sold this pin back button and ribbon. Been in the store for a while. $25.46 is what they paid. Northwest Region Girl Scout Convention. I don't know how old, but it's probably 60s or earlier based on this pin style. Yeah, not too shabby. I'll take it. What's up, Vonier? What's going on? Okay, next up. Talked about this one yesterday. This is the Puma knife sheath that came just in a box of random stuff off the Buy Nothing group. She's like, when I was picking some stuff up, she's like, hey, I got this old box of random stuff my dad used to have. Do you want this? And I said, do I? So I took it, and this was in there, and it sold in under 24 hours for $60. Say, just a leather, vintage, probably 60s, 70s Puma knife sheath for a hunting knife. That was the one I said, oh, maybe I should increase the price on this. I didn't. They bought it before I did. Got an offer. No. Oh my gosh, it's this card. I think, okay, does anyone remember this card? I think Connie helped me solve, this was in my mystery pile for a very long time. Which I think Connie helped me solve it. Somebody from one of my videos helped me solve this, trying to figure out where this was. And I kept coming back to it and coming back to it, coming back to it. But the person I just got an offer from wants it for $10. This person has even some more information. But I'm not going to take $10. At least he wasn't a dick about his low ball. Dick. There used to be this really great show. It was short-lived on Discovery Channel. It was called, I think it was called like Down Home Dickering or something like that. It was like these guys in Maine. And it was hilarious just because they were like the thickest. Oh, another offer. Thickest ever Maine accent. Yeah, I'll take this one. It's one of the Real Photo courthouses, so they've been around a while. I'm at 1781. Yeah, I'll just take it. That's fine. Take the money. Yeah, down home dickering or something like that. And that's what I want to say. It was a pretty funny show. All right. 2 more to go. Oh, and then one from the other store. So I sold the cervical traction device. that I got also for free. Took less than 24 hours. Somebody used a coupon, so I didn't get my full asking price, but I got $139.95 plus shipping, which is pretty awesome for a free thing that I got that sold in 24 hours. So who am I to complain? That is not going to fit in there. However, this thing held sewing thread for many years in my death pile. And now it is, oh my gosh, look at that. It is the perfect size. I don't need anything. It's double walled. That's amazing. Oh, what is it? It is a. I'll show you. It is a home cervical traction device. It's a medical device. Basically, you pump this thing up, and it fixes you. I don't know how it works or what it is. It's just it's a traction device. There you go. But yeah, got this off of from somebody who was on already getting rid of other stuff, and I reached out to him. I'm like, listen, if you're cleaning out, I'll just take whatever you don't put on whatever you don't put on the Buy Nothing group, and sight unseen, I'll just take whatever. Uh-oh. Ooh, I need to order new labels from USPS. Uh-oh. Also, it's the big spool, so it means I need to spool some labels. Fun stuff. You guys get some riveting content today. You don't get this label spooling on those other reseller channels. No. Only here, Jackass Retro will spend 20 minutes of your morning spooling labels. Let's get it. But not till after I pee. Oops. Well, I guess it's the end of that one. I'll get us through the next couple days for sure. Want to maybe do that. Okay. What's our size here? We are at 23, 12, probs, 23, 12, 12. £15 on the nose. I think I put exactly 15 pounds in there. What do you know? I was 4 inches off on the final, or 3 inches off on the weight. I had almost nailed this. Hi, Buster Wiley. All right. Okay, give me a second, please. Hi. Yeah, I hear you. Let's go. Let's get your treats. Yeah, wait, I'm right here, dude. I wonder if, I mean, this is just laundry compound, right? There's nothing here that's just in case. I don't want to read this whole thing. See if there's anything I'm missing. says non-caustic. I believe it, but doesn't mean. Not that it matters, because, you know, other resellers send out stuff with battery labels on it. All right. I think that's good enough. Nice. Well, that was an easy chunk of money. I would do that again. All right. Last item is a 78. Billy Mitchell, Song of the Woodpecker. Let's have a listen, shall we? I have to turn the echo cancellation.
Now you heard the song of the bird in the gilded cage. Now we're gonna have the song of the woodpecker. And tweet, 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 twat, twat. Caught this bird in my neighborhood, pecking away on a piece of wood. He pecked and he pecked on my barn door, pecked till he made his pecker sore. So pecker, pecker sore. So pecker. Bad luck bird. Now the woodpecker is this little bird's name. When he started pecking, it is a shame. In my neighborhood, his boss calls his pecker don't get soft. Soft pecker. Pecker soft. Soft pecker. He's a lovely little bird. He's the nerviest bird that you ever did see. He'll take a chance on any old tree. The other day he was pecking in an oak, made a few strokes in his pecker broke. Broke pecker. Pecker broken. Broken pecker. He's a bad luck bird. This bird got in an argument the other day. He got mad and flew away. He lived on top of a telephone line. Hollered, your pecker ain't long as mine. Long pecker. Pecker long. Pecker long. Long pecker. He's a little bird. Now if I ask you on bended knees, will you tell me something please? Peck all day in my backyard. What do you use to keep your pecker hard? Hard pecker. Pecker hard. Hard pecker. He's a lovely little bird. Now listen, little birdie, you ain't so smart. You ain't nothing but a little old lard. Something I'm telling you to remember. When you get old, your pecker's gonna get limber. Limber pecker. Pecker limber. Limber pecker. The woodpecker song.
All right, what's the B-side? Iceman. Let's hear that.
told you once, ain't gonna tell you twice. Think y'all better change your plan and get yourself a new ice man. You know I'm selling the coldest ice in town. Let me know when I can call around. I would like to be your ice man. I'm selling the coldest ice in town. Ladies all think that I'm a nice ice man. But to see me when I call around. The lady living over there across the creek, she gets one piece and it lasts a whole week. You better let me be your ice man. I'm selling the coldest ice in town. Tell down that ice man, coldest ice in town. Ladies all think I'm a nice ice man. Let me see me when I call around. You know I'm the best ice man that's in these blocks. I'll give you the right size piece. Just show me your box. Ice man, selling the coldest ice in town. Ice man, coldest ice in town. Ladies all think that I'm a nice ice man. Love to see me when I call around. I'm telling you this, mama, and I'm telling you in front. Get the right kind of piece that lasts a solid month. Ice man, cold ice, selling the coldest ice in town. Ice man, coldest ice in town. Ladies all think I'm a nice ice man. Love to see me when I call around. I got some of the hardest ice you ever felt. When you put it in your box, don't worry, it ain't gonna melt. It's good ice, cold ice, selling the coldest ice in town. Ice man, coldest ice in town. And the ladies all think I'm a nice ice man. Love to see me when I call around. You better get you some ice that's gonna cool your meat, 'cause them other brothers' eyes won't stand the heat. Ice man, selling the coldest ice in town. Say down that ice man, coldest ice in town. And the ladies all think I'm a nice ice man. Love to see me when I call around. The lady living in the house that's painted green, she got a good old box, but she won't keep it clean. Ice man, selling the coldest ice in town. Ice man, ice.
10 out of 10. Not what I was expecting. That was fucking awesome. Let me turn off my echo cancellation. I mean, we've definitely heard some not so great stuff when playing those 78s, but that one was a winner. That was worth the copyright claim 100%. All right. Last item. It's out of the other store. Aileen's high quality satin corsage ribbon. 4 3/8 inches on the bolt. Vintage. This is old. Probably at least 50s. Probably older. Maybe 40s. 15 plus yards. Yeah, acetate cut fused edge. So sold for $39 out of the other store. So pretty good. It took 3 years to sell for that, but or actually probably more like 4+ years. Fit in this. I think it will. Right? That was a winner. I liked that a lot. I saved that on my YouTubes. I have a if you guys are ever, I have a playlist. A pretty big mix of stuff, and normally it's like just sort of DJ notes and stuff that I'm just, trying to make a note of for future reference or come back to at some point. But it's public. I think it's public, right? There it is. There's some good stuff on there. It's everything from like the Cranberries to Joy Division to weird Pink Floyd stuff, the Dark Side of the Moon. What else? There's some there's like 27 things in it. I feel like there was more at some point. Oh, KLF, it's in there. All right, everyone. That's going to be it for me today. Hope you all have a good one. We'll be back tomorrow. Or, assuming something sells, we'll be back tomorrow. Hope everyone has a good one. Hope sales are good and all those things. We will, catch you on the flip-flop. Peace out. Bye.